We're here with Matt Charles from Loras International. And Matt, my first question is, could you please lay out what Loras International does?
Absolutely. Laurus International is a BPO company. We're based operationally, we're based in Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. We provide back office, technical support, and customer service for a number of Fortune 100 companies in the United States, and we're now moving more so into working with those companies who are based in Latin America as well.
Are you doing any initiatives in particular in the fields of security enhancing and fraud prevention?
Absolutely. In fact, Laurus' story goes back to having a tremendous focus on that. We were acquired in 2009 by a company called PIEX, which was an incubator for different types of technology products, one of which was, and their expertise was in fraud prevention. I believe that we are the only provider out there today that provides desktop technology, specifically a biometric device that we use for our agents who no longer use passwords, user IDs to log into different applications. They simply swipe their finger. We know who they are. They're identified through that biometric swipe. We created some software called BioVault that allows us then to propagate that through various databases and identify that user. They only have access to those applications, and you essentially then are figuring out ways to get around the opportunity for fraud through password sharing, selling of those passwords, and so forth. So really a tremendous amount, both not only from the awareness standpoint, it's not taboo in our sites, we talk about it a lot, but also from the physical standpoint of developing softwares and technology hardwares that can help support us in that initiative.
Looking ahead, what would you say are the biggest challenges that the industry will face in the years to come?
Boy, that sure is that's a big question, but quite honestly, I think the primary challenge right now for this industry is it has become commoditized to some degree, and it's really the providers who, like us, who are out providing different types of innovation in terms of the fraud prevention. We have really a different focus in our P&L is really oriented around we put more probably into our cost of goods sold than any of the other operators out there, because we know that the number one issue being attrition can only be battled by taking care of your people, number one, first and foremost. And we spend a lot of time on that. As an example, we're the only provider in the Caribbean that has an on-site healthcare clinic. We take care of our employees on-site. They don't need to make an appointment to go see a doctor. They go down to the first floor, and within 7 minutes, they're seen by a physician. We bring in a cardiologist and an OBGYN twice a month to take care of them as well, some of those additional features. So it's the added focus on the people. It's the innovation in technology. Clients are becoming more interested in how those providers can come up with these differentiations to help them solve their problems, which originate with agent attrition. And we think we solve it with the employee focus. One quote that I like to share: we have an agent in our site who was asked by a prospect recently. He said, what do you think of this facility and all this different technology that we keep hearing about? And he said, you know what? I think I work for NASA. And so we view that as a compliment. And I think to that, that's one of the things that's going to separate us and create that diversity we need within the organization to attract the types of clients out there. Probably the last thing that is a challenge for a lot of different clients is just the overall diversification and being able to mitigate their risk worldwide. And so our ability to quickly scale through integrated technology platforms and through the opportunity to take that technology and deploy it rapidly definitely sets us apart and addresses that other concern about scalability and quickly getting to market in places where there's near-term opportunity to take advantage of potentially a very good workforce.
Are you planning to expand anywhere else in the Caribbean region or anywhere else in Latin America?
Yes, we are. It's, in fact, one of the reasons we're here today at this conference is to really, we're talking a lot with various countries throughout Latin America to expand our presence in LATAM. Our clients are very happy with the work that we do in Santo Domingo. We'll be adding another 2,000 stations within the Dominican Republic in the next 24 months. And within the next year, we'll have another 2,000 stations within Latin America. I can't say specifically where just yet, but we're working on the next location in LATAM. Within the next 12 to 24 months, we'll open the next site.
Well, thank you so much, Matt.